together a press kit for corporate donations, that kind of thing. Smile. Girls, help your daddy out. I've owned 4 small businesses. I'm good at plenty of things. Taking no for an answer ain't one of them.
Daddy's in over his head.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2024 real-life drama Ordinary Angels. The film is directed by John Gunn and it stars Hilary Swank, Alan Ritchson and Nancy Travis. Now this is based on true life events and it focuses on Hilary Swank's character Sharon, who is a bit of a broken woman herself. She's alcoholic, even though she doesn't admit it. She works and owns like a hair salon, and she sees in the paper that a young girl, Michelle, has got a terminal illness. She needs a transplant. She needs help with her hospital bills. She's just lost a mother who's passed away, and she feels a real connection to this story. So she gets in touch with the father, Ed, played by Alan Ritchson, and dedicates her life to helping this family, financially and spiritually, if you like, in order for them to kind of cope financially until the point comes where the transplant is available for little Michelle. Right, what are my thoughts on Ordinary Angels? Well, I knew I wanted to watch this the moment that I saw the trailer for this. It just, if you like, I don't know, it touched me, did the trailer. I thought it was a beautifully done, and I thought the whole story was, you know, quite inspirational. And Hilary Swank, we know she's a 2-time Oscar winner. With the right material, she can just absolutely dazzle on screen, and she does here. She absolutely does. She portrays Sharon as this multi-layered and quite complex character, and she does it effortlessly. And it's a magnificent performance by Hilary Swank. But do you know what? Do you know who really impressed me in this film? Alan Ritchson. Now, for those of you who don't know, Alan Ritchson plays Reacher on the Amazon TV show, and it's a show that I really, really enjoy. You're probably going to see Alan Ritchson going forward in quite a lot of action movies. Is in the Ungentlemanly Warfare Guy Ritchie film in a couple of months. You know, he's muscular, he's big, you know, he's masculine, all that kind of stuff, and he's like the perfect action star. But what a fantastic choice it was from him to do this movie. Now, I suspect I know why he did this movie, because my understanding is, and I've seen him in interviews and stuff, he's quite a religious and spiritual person in his private life. And this is a film very much about faith and, you know, spiritual connection, all this kind of stuff. So he probably felt really compelled to do it. Great choice, because he is outstanding as well in this film. Beautiful performance by him, and it's probably one of those films that's going to look brilliant on his CV, because anyone that watches this, it does frustrate me when people just see people with the kind of physique that Alan Ritchson's got. They kind of think, oh well, they can't act. Well, you know, up yours. Alan Ritchson really can act, and if you don't believe me, watch this film, because he is wonderful. He's so genuine and warm. With the actors playing his daughters. Emily Mitchell plays Michelle, this tiny little girl who's terminally ill, and she's absolutely flawless. I mean, she blew me away how wonderful she was. And then you've got Skywalker Hughes playing Ashley, her older sister, and you really felt this family connection. Alan Ritchson, I mean, I think he's got 3 kids of his own, so he obviously knows what it's like to be a father. And he really made a connection with these girls, and it's so warming and loving, the relationship between not only him, but Nancy Travis, who plays Alan Ritchson's mum in the film, and then Hilary Swank that comes into the equation. And it just moves you, this film. Sometimes it moves you to tears, sometimes it lifts you up, on a wave sort of thing. It's one of those films that really does play with your emotions, but in a good way. It's one of those films that, almost. I love watching a couple of these films a year. I'm not what I would describe as like a big drama fan. I don't watch loads of dramas, but there's like a handful of them that come out every year that I know I want to see because, I'm really interested in the story or I'm interested in the actors in it. And this was definitely one. When I saw the trailer, I thought, yeah, I have to see this one. I think it's going to be really, really fantastic. And, it's just enough then just to watch a handful of them a year to kind of keep my soul cleansed, if you like, from all the shite that I watch, really. Because I do watch quite a lot of shite. And this definitely is one of those films that's going to stand the test of time. Beautifully made, very emotional, very charming, and it's one to watch, I think, with your loved one. With your wife, with your partner, whatever. Just go and watch this one because I promise you're going to really love it. It's really, really a lovely, lovely film, and it's true. Everything that happened in this film. I'm sure they took some creative license, but with some of the things that happen in this film, there were times when I'm questioning, saying, "No, that can't have happened. It just can't have happened. I don't believe it." But it bloody did because I've researched. Not only does it show you clips at the end of the film of like some of the news footage of some of the events that took place in this film, that kind of like, oh, that did happen then. But you can research it all as well. You know what I mean? And it's just a lovely story. I love it when these real life stories get told on the big screen, and when it's done justice, as I feel this film probably has done this story justice. It just, for me, it's lovely to see that there are stories out there that can kind of uplift you and give you, that feeling that there is some humanity left in the world, even if the news likes to focus on all the negatives out there. What gets positivity in your life? Give this film a watch. It'll put a big smile on your face. It'll make you cry. It'll do all those things. And at the forefront of this is some truly outstanding performances. And for me, if you watch this and you don't, at least get a lump in your throat, there's not much there's not much humanity left in you, I would suggest. Because I was a blubbering mess a couple of times watching this film, and I don't mind saying that either. So, Ordinary Angels, guys, check it out. I think it's. I mean, you could argue that Reacher is obviously his breakout performance. Well, it's not his breakout performance; it's his breakout part. This is his breakout performance because this proves that Alan Ritchson is definitely a very, very talented actor. And we already know that Hilary Swank is an outstanding actress. Together, they make a brilliant team, and I strongly suggest checking this one out, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I will, of course, be back with plenty more reviews and content on the channel very, very soon.